Hello, hello my lovely, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to play with this Sapphire palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to do two looks. This is the second look I did with this palette. I'm going to do a look before this as well, using more of the like purple shades in this palette. I'm going to show you swatches. We're going to chat about this a little palette. But before I do, if this is your first time here, if this is the first video you are watching from me, then hi, welcome. My name is AnneChris and on my channel I love to play with colorful eyeshadow. And of course with other makeup as well, but mainly colorful eyeshadow. But what I try to do, I don't need to be the next Instagram Betty. I just want to have fun, so I do simple, colorful, but wearable looks that I can actually wear in my day-to-day life. So if you need some inspiration on that, or if you just want to see some colorful makeup, if you want reviews talking about makeup, girl, you came to the right place. Please consider subscribing. I upload 2 videos a week, normally on Wednesday and Friday, and sometimes I even throw in a bonus video on Sunday. This is the little palette we're going to play with. This is the Sapphire palette from BH Cosmetics. It's Sapphire for September and it's a stunning color story. It is very bold, I understand, but I must say I really love this, especially as a companion palette for traveling. I love it. It's beautiful. Spoiler alert. Alright, I'm going to swatch the shades for you. This is Sapphire, Confidence, Cool. Let me build that up a bit. Ooh, and not make a mess. Oh my god, I'm so bad at swatching like this. Sporty, Sympathetic. I'm going to build that up as well because it's a beautiful color. Organized AF. Again, building it up. Don't blame the shadows, it's my swatching quality. And then the next one is Nice as Pie. And this is a pressed glitter, which I am using in one of the looks because I think this is really special. So these are the swatches. A little bit more close up. I didn't really do a good job with Confidence, but as you can see, it is a stunning little shade. And you will see it in action in this look as well. This palette retails for $9 on the BH Cosmetics site. I will link to BH Cosmetics websites down below. I'm saying websites because there's also a German website. So if you are in Europe, please use the German website because it's way easier. You don't pay any taxes, a shizzle like that. Just order it there. The only thing is it's 10 euros versus $9. That is more expensive. I don't know why that is. It's a thing, but you know, it's just the €1, so... yeah, no, I will have them linked down below, and without further ado, let's jump into the looks. Okay, so for this look, I want to do something with the purples. So this one, and I think I'm going to deepen up with the like black and green. This will sit like a silver, but I also want to use the glitter. I know who am I, but I also want to use the glitter because I think it's so cute. Look at it. I'm going to see if I can. So look at it. It is so nice. It is so nice. I really want to try it. I'm going to start off with a 217S brush from MAC and I'm going into that like purple lilac shade, Sympathetic. And I'm just going to start in my outer corner, work it in the crease a little bit. See how far we come with this shade. Okay, it is nicely pigmented. Ooh, fall out. I did load up my brush, I have to say, so going to just drag it all the way to my inner corner. There's a lot on here. There's a lot on here. Sorry. So yeah, I'm going to... it's like on the eye. It's definitely very true to color in the pan. So that is really nice. And you can blend it out. I do think that I'll have to get another palette or a single shadow to blend this out. Because I don't want to go too high up with this. Because I don't like that. I just want to have that peep of color in my crease. I have a little bit of fallout on my cheek, but nothing major. This blends out really nicely. It is a little bit patchy, as you can see, but yeah, I don't think that is really a bad thing because, well, it's a bad thing, but it's not surprising because color like this is not that easy to formulate, like a purpley light blue. That's not easy, folks. And I think this is really, for this type of color, it is a really good formula. Well, you can see the patchiness over here as well. So just going to try and fill that up a little bit. It is like, if you are blending the color out, it loses a little bit of that like purpley shade. So I'm just going to blend first, and then I'm going to stamp on the color where I want some more pigmentation. But I feel like it does blend out really nicely, and it blends out to something not too extreme. I'm saying as I'm looking in my mirror, I'm like, ooh, that's blue. Then I'm going to go into that Organized AF, this one. I'm going to use my Wayne Goss number 20 for that, because it's quite small. And yeah, I hope I can control it a little bit. I don't want to make it too dark. I just want to have a outer corner that's a little bit deepened up. But I think a lot of that sapphire shade is going to go over this anyway. I'm just stamping it on right now, not blending too much, because I'm afraid it'll get muddy if I do. But they do layer very well. And I think that the color combo is pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. And it's because that it's like a very deep blackened foresty green. And that goes really nice with that like lilac-y periwinkle, what you want to call it, type of color. I'm going to take my Refer 21 brush. This is the prototype one. And I'm going to go into that shade Sapphire. It's the biggest shade in this palette, and I'm really curious. I'm going to, I think, concentrate it on the outer corner. I'm just going to use it now without spraying it. On my brush it doesn't seem like there's a lot happening, and I'm really loading it up now. I haven't done my base yet, so I'm not really too worried about fallout. Oh, you have to really load it up and then something happens. And I think that it's a really nice combination over that deepened or the blackened green. Oh my god, I can't speak. I'm going to spray it anyway because it's crumbly, and I think it will do with some spray. Spraying it once, and I'm going to just put that. I think, what do I want to do? I don't want to go too dark, but I don't want to go too light either today. I think I'm going to go halfway, and then I can use that silver to go over it, and then the that nice spy glitter like in the middle, like in transition between the silver and the deep purple. Wow, I'm making so much sense today. Wowie. Okay, then I'm going to take I think I'm going to go in with a Smith 253 brushes, like that arrowhead one. And I'm going into Sporty, that silver shade. And I'm just going to run that from my inner corner. Oh, feels creamier. You can really load up your brush. I am going to spray this because I have a feeling... You know what? Let's try and see if it goes everywhere or no. Okay, if you hear something outside, I'm sorry, I have the windows open. It's still really warm and I really don't want to sweat away here. So I'm going to leave that open. I am going to spray it. It is really crumbly. I can show you in the pan as well. Can you see? It's like, you can see the crumbs. So I am going to spray it. I think it's going to be a little bit more foiled and even more opaque that way. I don't want to have too much of a sharp line, so I'm trying to blend it a little bit into that blue sympathetic shade. Okay, like this. So I'm going to go over the purple with this Sporty shade, so the Sapphire shade and the Sporty shade. I think they really do combine very nicely. I think this is good for now. I want to play with those glitters. I am going to use a glitter glue because I wear contacts and I don't want to like have glitter everywhere around my face and on my, or in my eye. I'm just taking a little bit. And I'm taking a lip pencil from Morphe. This is the M170-8. Sure. But I really like these type of bristles for like these type of glue things. I'm going to concentrate it on the middle and drag it back. So I'm not going to drag it all the way into my inner corner, just really in the middle and back. I think I'm just gonna load up a brush, but I'm going to spray it first. This is just a Morphe M124 brush. Okay, and I'm going into that, like I already dug into it. I'm going into that Nicest Pie, this one. So let's see what happens. It does pick up enough, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, this is such a cute glitter. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It does give it that little bit of dimension. I don't want to put on too much, but it's like a disco ball in my eyes. See? I love this. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, I'm going to just spray my brush a bit. Oh, it's so cute. I'm just going to leave it as is. It's just a little like fairy glitter. Oh my gosh. Look at the glitter. Oh my god, this is so cute. It looks so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I think this is really cute. I am going to finish up. I'm going to perfect the blending a little bit. I'm going to take my MAC, I think this is the 224. Yes, this is the 224S brush. It's clean, and I'm just going to go over this blue a bit to make it more blended. But that's a bit boring, but know that I will be doing that, and then I will be back with the finished look. Okay, well, this is the finished look. I must say, I love it. I love it. I wanted to go a little less like sultry, smoky, out there, wearable, and I think it's not for work, but I would rock this going out to dinner or, you know, just do a birthday. I would rock this look totally. Okay, so I really love this look. I have used, if you want to know what's on my lips, I have used Spirited Away from Lisa Eldridge. I think this is a nice, your lips but better, can go with any look. I'm not really good at matching lipsticks with my look, so I really like this. Okay, and without further rambling, let's get into the next look. So I'm going to do a second look, and I'm going to use more of these greens. I'm going to use this in my crease outer corner on the lid and this in my inner corner. So you kind of know what I'm gonna do. And the reason why I already know, I'm going to take my Refer #1 brush, and as you can see, it's already dirty. You know why? Because I filmed this whole look yesterday and didn't press record. I love that for me, really. I'm going into this shade. This is Confidence, but I must say I have had a lot of fun creating this look, and it turned out really nice. So I'm just going to recreate it for you right now. I'm going to put this in my crease. What I've noticed yesterday is that it was a little bit patchy if you start blending right away, if you load up your brush too much. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking a little bit, making that crease. I'm not going too high up because then it stays like a fun, colorful look and not, it's not going into clownish territory. Because it is kind of a bright green, you know, so I'm taking it up like yay high, not higher than this. On this side I have to be careful because I always go full out somehow there. What I'm trying to do these days is just smoke it out a little further to my brow, or to my ear, no, to the brow, to the side, you know, to the side. I'm just trying to make it a little wider, the look, because normally I keep it really round, but I like to mix things up a little bit now and again, and I really love it when I see other YouTubers do this, like smoking it out a little bit, because then this side is going to connect with your lower lash line a little bit better. You see what I mean? I always do that. I always go out like an idiot. but I can fix that later on with a little bit of a white, but it's so annoying. I always do that. It's nice and blended over there, and then here it's like bop. Ah, me and my colors, oh my god. But as you can see, for such a like green, deep green color, you can actually blend it out really nicely. I'm going to put this color, this like lavender color. It's like a, not really a periwinkle, but it's not, I think it's more of a lavender color. It's called Sympathetic, and I'm taking it on a weighing brush number 20. I wanted to say 19. It's a 20. And I'm going to, just a little bit, put it in that out inner part of my eye. As you can see, I kept it fairly small, so it's like peeping out on my crease, but it's not, again, not too clownish, because otherwise, Okay, next I'm going into that beautiful deep green shade, and it's called Organized AF. And I'm taking a E27 brush by Sigma. I think I tapped up a little bit too much. As you can see, these shades are so blendable. Oh, it's so nice. Look at this combination. It's so beautiful. I have tapped off my brush a bit because I don't want to go too deep too fast. And the reason for that is I'm going to cover that green shade. I know it's very beautiful. I shouldn't cover it, but I'm going to cover it a little bit with that cool shade, the next one, the beautiful deep teal shimmer. So that's why I'm keeping it really close, and I'm just blending it a little bit into that Confidence shade, that green shade, but just a little. You see, like so. I think it's really a really nice deepening up shade, and it also works on the blue as you saw in the previous shade. So it's really nice, or the previous video, sorry, no, previous look. Oh my god, I can't speak. I don't know what I'm doing. Taking a 21 brush, this is a prototype, so that is why it's P21, but it's a 21 brush from a reference. I'm going into that cool shade, and I have noticed that it's a good idea to brush or to wet the brush because it's a bit crumbly, and right now it doesn't really matter that much because I haven't done my base yet, but if you have done your base already, I would highly recommend spraying your brush. Isn't this stunning? Oh my god. You can get such a beautiful peacock vibe from this palette. My gosh. It is stunning. I'm going to end this color right where the Sympathetic and Confidence shades meet, because I think that is a nice place to put that sporty shade I wanna put on next. I'm going to softly blend in the shimmers a little bit into that. It's Confidence, right? Yeah, Confidence, my gosh, the words. Shade, so it isn't such a stark, because I don't really like it when there is a very harsh line. Or normally it depends on the look. It depends on the look. You know, it depends on the look. Right now I don't want a harsh line, so maybe it just depends on my mood. Anyway, well, it is a stunning palette. Alright, I'm taking just the same brush because I'm going to blend the two anyway. And I'm going into that sporty shade, that silver. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful shade. And I'm going to poof, spray the brush again. And I'm going to start off in that inner corner, so that like really foiled look is in the beginning. And then I'm going over the cool shade with that sporty shade, trying to make that line not too harsh. And it has a beautiful gradient. Don't you love this? Oh my god. And this is like, I really love this look. I've worn it yesterday, just, you know, I didn't go to work because we don't go into the office, but I have meetings and such. And I think nobody looked at me funny. So, or maybe they're used to my colorful makeup, but still. I think you can totally rock this when you're going to a birthday or something like that. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to finish up the rest of the look. I'm going to put some base makeup on and then I will be back with my finished thoughts. But right now I can already tell you that I really love how these blend, how these work, how even the shimmers blend into the mattes as well. I really love this. I'm so stoked that I got this palette as well. Alright, so this is the finished look. I must say, I really love this look. It's like a peacocky thing. It's like peacock vibes, but it's not too bold, not too much. I have a birthday this evening and I'm totally going to rock this. It's just clashing a little bit with my shirt, but hey, who cares? Well, I must say this is a beautiful little palette. The other look I did with this palette is really stunning as well. I love the quality of the mattes. They blend very beautifully. The shimmers are nice and foiled. Yes, you have to spray them, but you know, who cares? It's just a little psst. And you don't have to. If you don't do your base before, then you don't have to. But I must say, they do get some oomph from that spray. Okay, ladies, that is it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below which look you prefer today that I did with this little palette. Give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. And please subscribe because I would love to see you in my next one. Bye!